this first line is as usual. We are just importing the array library. So function declaration in Python is like this. Def is the key. So if the interpreter sees def, so it will understand that whatever the user is writing, that is a function. Alright. So def is the inbuilt keyword to express the function. So def and the function name is linear search. Alright. Now these two are the arguments. ARR1 आणि key. हे दोन arguments आहे जे आपण खालून इथून जो प्रोग्राम आपण इन्व्होक करतो आहे, फंक्शन कॉल करतो आहे या पॉइंटला, तर इथून आपण या दोन गोष्टी सेंड करणार आहे या फंक्शनला. बरोबर आहे. ARR1 आणि की हे दोन आपण इथे सेंड करणार आहे. त्यानंतर इथे आपण ऍक्च्युअल कंपॅरिझन करतो आहे. आय विल गेट बॅक टू दिस फंक्शन शॉर्टली. मी पुन्हा येईल या फंक्शनवर. सध्या तुम्ही एवढंच लक्षात घ्या की इथे आपण की आणि ARRI हे दोन कंपेअर करतो आहे. जर आपल्याला की ती सापडली तर इट इज रिटर्निंग आय, दॅट इज इंडेक्स, आणि जर नाही तर रिटर्न -1. बरोबर आहे. आता इथे आपण एक एम्प्टी ॲरे क्रिएट केलेला आहे. बरोबर आहे. आतापर्यंत आपण काय केलं होतं की इथेच आपण ॲरे मध्ये एलिमेंट टाकून दिले होते. बरोबर आहे. या पॉइंटलाच आपण कॉमा कॉमा करून एलिमेंट्स एंटर केले होते. राईट. But now in this program, we are accepting the elements from the user, from the keyboard, right? So for that purpose, I am creating here one empty array. All right, and here I am putting the message for the user. The array is empty. All right, and here again one input I am taking from the user, that do you want to add element in the array? Yes or no? All right. So it is, first of all, it is showing the message array is empty. Do you want to enter some element in the array? If I want to enter element in the array, I will type yes. All right. So that yes will be stored in the answer. Right. And now in the next line, I am checking if the answer is equal to yes. That means user want to enter the elements. So then I will go ahead with this part. All right. Here again, this is the syntax for taking the elements from the user through the keyboard. So integer type of value I am expecting from the user. Then this input is predefined function related to Python. How many elements you want to enter? Now he will ask, first of all, how many elements you want to enter in your array. Let us say, suppose I have entered here 5. All right. So 5 will be assigned to num variable. All right. Now I want to take those 5 elements from the user from the keyboard. Right. So 5 times this loop will have to be executed. This loop. Right. So for I equals to range 0 to 5, right? This by this loop, it will take 5 elements from the user, right? So initially enter the I number. This is the syntax. What it will print? Enter the 0 number. Initially the value of I is 0, right? So it will write on the screen, enter the 0 number. Then this is again the syntax for taking the input from the user. So user is entering any integer type of value here. Let us say I entered 10. So that 10 is stored in the n, right? And with the help of append function, I am appending that 10 in the array, right? Again, it will go in the loop. Now the value of I will become 1, right? I is in the range 0 to 5, yes. So again it will print enter the 1 number, that is first number, right? So whatever user enter, let us say 20, that 20 will be stored in n, and this 20 is I am appending in the ARR1, right? ARR1 is what? It is an empty array. Now first element we had stored 10, and second element I am storing 20, right? again it will go in the loop. It is now I will become 2, right? 2 is in the range 0 to 5. Again it will show enter the second number. Again I am entering here 30. So 30 is storing in n, and this 30 will be appended in my ARR1, right? So now the present array is what? 10, 20 and 30. Like this fourth element, like this fifth element. So 5 elements I have entered here, right? 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now this array we have completely filled, right? Now I am asking the user to enter the number to search. All right, this is also an integer type of variable that I am expecting from the user. User will enter some value here for the searching purpose. ठीक आहे, मग युजरने सपोज इथे कुठली तरी व्हॅल्यू टाकली, तर ती व्हॅल्यू जी आहे, so that value will be assigned in key. This is one another variable, right? Now here at this point I am calling the linear search function. बरोबर आहे. आता या फंक्शनला मला काय सप्लाय करावं लागेल? फंक्शन कॉल करतो आहे म्हणजे काय? as soon as the interpreter comes at this line, it will directly jump from here to the definition of linear search, which we have written here. This is the definition for linear search, right? तर इथे काय होईल? इथे आपण या लिनियर सर्चला कॉल करतो आहे आणि त्याला दोन गोष्टी आपण सप्लाय करतो आहे. नंबर 1 is our array itself with 5 different elements, right? This is the first thing, and key is the second thing. That is, this is the array of 5 elements and I want to search this key in my array, right? So these two things I will send to the linear search function. So या दोन गोष्टी इथे as it is रिसीव्ह केल्या जातील. इथे array रिसीव्ह केलं जाईल आणि इथे की रिसीव्ह केलं जाईल. बरोबर आहे. आता काय करायचं आहे आपल्याला? For again we have to compare at most 5 elements, right? So for that purpose I require the for loop. So for I in the range, या array 1 ची जितकी काही लेंथ आहे, सपोज 5 लेंथ आहे, तर I will be ranging from 0 to 5, right? मग आता सगळ्यात फर्स्ट एलिमेंट कुठला राहील? तर 0th एलिमेंट. सो ARR1 of 0th एलिमेंट इक्वल टू की ही आहे का? ARR of I हा किती आहे? इनिशियली 10 आहे, पहिला एलिमेंट आपला array मधला. सो दॅट एलिमेंट इक्वल टू की जर असेल, so that will be a best case, right? So it will, in that case, in the first comparison itself, it has got the element. So it will return the index. Return म्हणजे काय? जो काही इथे इंडेक्स आहे I is equal to 0, right? So that 0 will be returned to the calling function. तो इथे येईल. बरोबर आहे. इथून आपण ते फंक्शन कॉल केलं होतं. इथे हे फंक्शन सक्सेसफुली एक्झिक्यूट झालं. आपण इथून काय वापस करतो आहे? रिटर्न काय करतो आहे? तर इंडेक्स रिटर्न करतो आहे. आणि तो इंडेक्स इथे आपण कंपेअर करतो आहे. if that index is less than 0, in that case that key is not found. बरोबर आहे. मायनस लेस दॅन 0 म्हणजे काय? मायनस आपण केव्हा रिटर्न करणार आहे? जर आपल्याला की इथे मिळाली नाही तर. इथे जर मॅचिंग आपल्याला मिळाला नाही, कंपॅरिझन फेल झाली सगळ्या एलिमेंट साठी, तर आपण रिटर्न करणार आहे -1. आणि -1 is less than 0. So here I am comparing that if index is less than 0, that is -1, in that case that element is not found, right? Otherwise काय होईल? Otherwise म्हणजे index is greater than or equal to 0, right? So in that case हा I इथून रिटर्न केला, तो 0 पेक्षा मोठा किंवा 0 आहे. In that case I am printing here the element is found at index so and so. बरोबर आहे. I will explain this also to you. What is this format and all. See, please observe this for loop. All right. What is happening here? we have got our array, right? Array of 5 elements, and we also have got the key, that is the element which I want to search in those 5 elements. Right? Now, since there are more than one elements that we need to compare, for that purpose I am taking here the for loop, right? The range will be from 0 to the length that is 5, right? So all the elements one by one will be compared here. Initially the value of I is what? 0, right? So ARR1 of 0, that is the first element, that is 10. So this 10 will be compared with the key value that we want to search. Let us say 99 I want to search. So is 10 equal to 99? If yes, then what it will do? It will return the value of I. The value of I will be what? 0, right? So this 0 will be received here. Actually here, that is index, right? Whatever is the output of this function, that is nothing but the I value. So this I will be assigned to index. So index here is equals to 0, right? So 0 means what? It is not less than 0. So it will come in the else part, right? In the else part, what is written? This is the standard syntax for if you want to print the key and value pair. बरोबर आहे. इथे आता आपल्याला की आणि व्हॅल्यूची पेअर प्रिंट करायची आहे स्क्रीनवर. For that purpose, we are making use of this predefined format function. All right, this format function is used to have the formatted output on the screen. It is having two different parameters. Number one is key. So here, whatever key is there, that will be printed here in the first part. For this, we are using the curly bracket. All right. So that is also predefined. It is the standard syntax. So at this, this is first, it is appearing. That's why it will print here the key. All right. So let us say 99 is found at index, and then again I am using the curly braces. This is the second appearance of curly braces. And what is the second argument? That is index. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजेच 99 is found at index. जो काही इंडेक्स आपल्याला इथून मिळालेला आहे तो इंडेक्स इथे प्रिंट होईल. So output will be 99 is found at index, let us say 5. All right. So this sort of output we will be getting on the screen. बरोबर आहे. Now this is all about if the value is found in the array. All right. What if the value is not at all present in our array? In that case, what it will do, this for loop will be executed for 5 times. 5 times this comparison will be happening, right? All the 5 times the search will be unsuccessful, right? So once the 5th element is compared with my key and still if it is unsuccessful, in that case it will not go in this part, right? It will, from here, it will never go to return I. It will come to, at last it will come to here. So now in this case, if the search is unsuccessful, in that case, it will return -1. All right. So this -1 we are going to receive in index variable, right? So index will now contain -1. As -1 is less than 0, so in that case now it will print again. This is format function, and now I want only one argument. All right. So only one argument will be the key. So here I am writing 99 in this first curly braces. 99 is not found, right? Here I do not need the index value because the element is not present in the list. That is why it is meaningless to mention the index, right? So only one parameter we require here in this case. So 99 is not present or it is not found in the list. All right, this message will be printed. So this format function, either you can use this way or you can use this way. All right, इथे आपल्याला जर दोन व्हॅल्यूज प्रिंट करायच्या असतील तर आपण इथे दोन व्हॅल्यूज या फॉर्मॅट फंक्शनला सप्लाय करायच्या आहेत. राईट, इथे आपल्याला एकच व्हॅल्यू इथे प्रिंट करायची आहे या लोकेशनला, त्यामुळे आपण इथे फक्त की सप्लाय करतोय. बरोबर आहे. सो दिस इज ओव्हरऑल the function. Now let us see the output and I will again explain you this code if you have not understood it. All right, now let me execute this. So the name of my function is program is let us say Python, and the name is SEARCH using function.py. All right. See, the message is shown as the array is empty initially. All right, the array is empty. Do you want to add elements in the array? Now here I will write yes. If I write here no, then what will happen? It will directly say thank you and it will be out of the program. All right, but here I am writing yes. Now it is asking me how many elements you want to enter. So I will enter here 5. All right, so 5 elements I want to enter. Now it is asking me to enter the 0 number, that is the first number. Let us say I am entering 10. Now the first element 20, second element 30, fourth element 40, and fifth element let us say 50. All right, so 5 elements we have entered, and the new array is this one 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. सो इथे आपण नंबर्स एंटर केले तर त्या नंबर्सला त्यांनी एका ॲरेच्या फॉर्म मध्ये इथे आपल्या समोर अरेंज केलेले आहेत. राईट, नाउ इट इज आस्किंग मी टू एंटर द नंबर टू सर्च. ठीक आहे, लेट अस से आय वांट टू सर्च 40. ऑलराइट, and enter. Now it is showing me that 40 is found at index 3. ठीक है, why this output is printed? Because of that format function. बरोबर है, this is the key that I wanted to search and this is the index that we got from the linear search function. ठीक है, अजून एकदा एक अनसक्सेसफुल सर्च आपण करून बघू. इथे मी लिहितोय yes, how many elements? Let us say again 5. 0th element, that is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now I am entering here let us say 99. All right, now see here 99 is not found. आता इथे इंडेक्स लिहिण्याची काही गरजच नाहीये कारण की इथे आपल्याला इंडेक्स मिळालेलाच नाहीये कुठला. बरोबर आहे. So that is why it is only printing this key value. बरोबर आहे. So 99 is not found. This is because we have supplied only one argument to our format function. बरोबर आहे. So 99 is not found, and in the uppercase it is showing the key as well as the index value. ठीक है, so this is the output. Now let us revisit our code. Let me share it again with you. All right, so see here what we did. एक आपण function लिहिला इथे. The function name is linear search. 2 arguments it will be accepting. One is our array that we are going to create from the keyboard and the value that we are going to search. All right, so for 5 comparisons I require a for loop. So it will start from 0 and end with 5. Right, one by one I am comparing my key element with the existing array element. Right, if the search is successful it will return the index of that particular element. Otherwise, if all the 5 comparisons are over and still I am not getting in my key value, so in that case it will return -1. ठीक आहे. त्यानंतर इथे आपण जो मेसेज काही प्रिंट केले होते स्टार्टिंगला, array is empty, do you want to enter the element? Yes. If it is yes, then it will ask for the user to enter the value. ठीक आहे. त्यानंतर हे 5 एलिमेंट एंटर करण्यासाठी इथे हे लॉजिक लिहिलेलं आहे. राईट. एंटर दी 0th एलिमेंट, देन फर्स्ट एलिमेंट, देन सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ. जे काही आपण व्हॅल्यू घेणार आहे ती n मध्ये राहणार आहे आणि बाय युजिंग अपेंड फंक्शन आपण ती आपल्या ARR1 जो इनिशियली इथे एम्प्टी होता त्याच्यामध्ये आपण 1 बाय 1 अपेंड करत गेलो. ठीक आहे. आणि इथे जर आपण नो लिहिलं, सपोज इथे जर मी नो लिहिलं, in that case this will not come in the if part, it will come in the else part. So directly I am saying that thank you and I am getting out of the loop. ठीक आहे. हे झाल्यानंतर the new array is what? एक array आपल्याला दिसतो आहे तिथे, न्यू array. तर तो array इथे प्रिंट होतो आहे. the new array is आणि समोर आपण तिथे array देतोय त्याला ARR1.